Hello and welcome to the Good Friday Stations of the Cross special workout. I have two helpers here today, Brody and Braden, and we are going to do a special live video. It looks like my internet is glitching in and out. So if you could give me some thumbs up if you're watching and that this is going, that would be amazing. But we are going to get started with the Stations of the Cross workout. This is a workout that sportsleaders.org put out several years ago, and it has been a class favorite of mine for years. And I just felt like on this Good Friday, it was a wonderful opportunity for us to work out together as a family and enjoy a powerful message. So the first station, there are 14, and we're going to take turns reading those, and we will have a small reading, a special word to be thinking about as you're doing the workout, and then a special movement. So the first one is the first station. We're just going to jump right in. It says, Jesus is condemned to death. The word that we're going to focus on is gratitude. Jesus had just had one of the worst nights of his life. He gets betrayed by one of his friends, arrested and tortured, and now he is condemned to death by people. He has cured, helped, and served. Oftentimes, we don't feel like coming to work out. We get lazy, we have a bad day, we don't want to wake up in the morning. Jesus did nothing wrong and he was condemned to death. Do we ever thank him for that? Let's thank him right now by giving him our best workout and our best effort. And so we are going to, the first exercise is 25 push-ups, but we're going to split that up between the three of us. And we just kind of estimated we're going to each do 10 push-ups. So I challenge you and the group you're with to at least do 10. And if you're feeling super charged and challenged, then you go for 25 push-ups. All right, here we go. Take it down to the floor. You can do it from your knees, toes, or the wall. Hold that. 10 each, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, very good. All right. Let's go on to our next station. Brody is going to share our next station with us.
The second station, Jesus carries his cross. The word is determination. Not only is Jesus given the death penalty, he also has to be publicly humiliated. By carrying the piece of wood he will be nailed to, and yet he does it willingly. He embraces the cross. He is determined to do God's will. He is determined to show us that he is willing to suffer anything for us. How many times do we work out truly, doing it for our friends, family, neighbors, or coworkers? Let's embrace the challenge, the difficulty, the sweat, the fatigue, like Jesus embraced his cross. Let's get stronger for our loved ones. Let's get stronger so we can serve better. And we're going to do 50 seated twists, but that's 17 seated twists each.
So we're going to do 17 seated twists. Go ahead and have a seat on the ground. And feet are going to remain on the floor. Knees are bent, and you're going to lean back just a little bit to activate the core, and then you're going to rotate side to side. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Woo, good job. Okay, Brady's going to read the third station to us.
Jesus falls for the first time. Commitment. Jesus has lost a lot of blood. He has merely whipped to death, had a crown of thorns shoved and beat into his skull, and he is exhausted. He falls. We fall many times as well. We fall short of our goals at times. We have disappointments, discouragements, and we have doubts. Jesus went through this as well, but he didn't quit. He fell, but he got up. Let's show the commitment. Let's give up on our left ones. And we are doing a 2-minute wall sit.
Very good. Thank you, Brayden. Commitment and a 2-minute wall sit. Are you guys ready? So back and shoulders up against the wall. And then let me get a timer on. And drop it down. And go. 2-minute wall sit. I started. Good job. So we hope you're able to join us now. We are on our third station, Stations of the Cross, 2-minute wall sit. Back and shoulders are against the wall. Can you drop it down a little bit lower? I'm already as low as I can go. That's pretty good, Brayden. You're doing good. Come on, keep it up. Commitment is the word, right? We've got 1 minute to go. 1 minute, we're halfway there. Good work. You guys are doing awesome. I'm super proud of you. You can do it. Drop down a little bit lower if you can.
As far as I can go. I can't go any further.
That's really good. It's okay. You have to take a break. It's okay. Stretch it out and come right back into it. It is hard. This is a challenging workout. We didn't break this one up. We all agreed to do the 2-minute wall sit. Or maybe I agreed and they just went along with it. We're almost there, guys. Hold it tight. You can do this. You can do hard things. Whew. You got it. Come on. And stop. Woo. Shake it out. Good work, good work. All right, so we are going to go on to station number 4. And this one says, Jesus meets his mother. Motivation, encouragement, and dedication are the 3 words I want you to think about this time. Mary was doing everything she could to support, encourage, inspire, and uplift her son in the midst of all of his suffering. She was the perfect teammate. During our workouts, we should constantly be looking for ways to encourage others. The more we are focused on lifting others up, the less we are trapped in our own whining. So let's make sure that at every workout, we are improving our level of encouragement, motivation, and communication. And so this one is 30 toe touches. So we're gonna split it up, 10 each. Hop down to the floor on your mat, and I will show you a modification. So take it all the way down. If you want to modify, leave your feet on the ground. Simply, I'll turn sideways. Simply slide your hands up your thighs to your knees. That is one option. Or true toe touches, feet are up. We're going to reach up and touch our faces 10 times. You guys ready? Set toe touches, 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep my leg. Good job. Very good. All right, so station 5, Brody's going to come and share that one with us.
Simon of Cyrene helps Jesus carry his cross. Other-centered camaraderie. Simon did not want to help Jesus carry his cross. He didn't know him. Do we treat some of our fellow workout buddies, friends and family, neighbors and coworkers the same way? We are willing to encourage and challenge the ones we are close with, but the others who we don't know as well, not so much. But once Simon began to help Jesus, he grew to know him, respect him, and love him. Let's build true camaraderie with everyone, one team, one heart, one purpose. And we're going to do 10 squat jumps each.
Yes, and if you want to do this as more of a challenge individually, then you will do 30 squat jumps. We are splitting it up 3 ways. So a squat jump is you take it down to the floor and you jump up high. A modification is just squatting down and coming up without adding that plyometric jump. Are we ready, guys? 10 each. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. 8, 9, almost there. 10. Very good. All right, number 6 station, breathe.
Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. Courageous, bold, with angry, drunk, insane soldiers surrounding a man they are en route to nail to the cross. One extremely courageous, bold, brave woman risks her life and her reputation by wiping Jesus' face with her cloth. She wanted to help in a small way, and nothing was going to stop her. How often do we give in our fears of what others might say or do? Are we afraid of excellence? Are we afraid of challenging or our loved ones to do better, to strive harder for protection, for perfection? May we imitate the bold courage of Veronica and let nothing hold us back for helping our loved ones get better.
Very good. Thank you, Braden. This one is 50 sit-ups, and so we're going to split it 3 ways. We are each going to do 17 sit-ups. I will show a couple different modifications. If you need to do a crunch, that's fine. If you need to do a standing crunch, you could do them here, you could do them seated in a chair, something of that nature. But we're going to take it down to the floor and do 17 sit-ups each. So our sit-ups are where you're going to touch at our ears, and then we're going to come all the way up and touch at our ankles. Are we ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good work. 8, 9, 10. We got 7 more. 1. Come on, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. And 7. Woohoo! All right. Moving on to station number 7. I hope you're still with us and you are getting a little sweat on. And I hope that your heart is getting filled with the words. This next station, Jesus falls for the 2nd time. And the word is perseverance. Even after Simon comes to help him, Jesus still falls again. Perseverance is agonizingly difficult at times. Don't let falls, failures, or embarrassments stop you. Imitate Jesus on his way to Calvary. He fell down again and again, and every time he got back up. He would fulfill his mission, period. Let's persevere as a team, as a family, and let's fulfill our mission. And our mission today is to take care of our temple, to honor it and be obedient. So that's why you have modifications. That's part of your obedience. But then we also have to push it just a little bit, get uncomfortable, and that's when we get stronger and we grow. So this next one is a little tough. It's burpees. For an advanced workout, do 30 burpees. The 3 of us are going to split those, and we're going to do 10 burpees. You can choose to do it with or without a push-up. It's 100% up to you. So here we go. Join us for 10 burpees. Are you ready, guys? I'm not doing a push-up because I know we got more push-ups coming. All right, are you ready? Push, burpees. Ready? Down, out, in, up. 1, 2, 3, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woohoo! Let's go. Grab a drink of water if you need it as we move on to our next one. And I always feel bad in class for the person that has to read after we do burpees.
8th station, Jesus meets the woman of Jerusalem. Selfless. Jesus is being marched to his death, and he still takes time to encourage others. He is selfless. He is all about others. He is all about us. Who do we work out for, ourselves or loved ones? Let's imitate our Lord and get louder in here. Let's encourage one another to go harder, finish stronger, with better form, seeking perfection altogether. Cowards get quiet in the face of adversity. Leaders get louder. We're going to do 5 front raises each.
Yes, so front raises, they go feet are hip distance apart, knees are soft. You're going to lift up, push back down. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use tubing. You can grab cans of soup or cans of beans, anything you have in your pantry, or you can simply use gravity's resistance, practicing lifting up, and think about pushing down. If you were in a pool of water, pushing it down against the resistance of water. So we are going to do, how many did you say, Brody? 5 each, okay? If you were looking for a challenging workout, then you were to do 15. Here we go, guys. Lift up, 1, and down, 2, 3, 4. Good, 5, good form. That's it, we had 5 of those. Very good. All right, so next is station 9, and this is with Braden. Whew. Here we go, Braden.
Jesus falls for the 3rd time.
Relentless.
And another fall. We've all been through this. We want to achieve a personal best, break a record, accomplish a goal, see improvement, and we fail. Jesus knows exactly what we are going through. But Jesus was relentless. He always got back up. Jesus teaches us to forget about the features and failures and focus on the finish. Let's be relentless. And we have to do 10 plank workouts each.
That's right. So we're going to do 10 plank walkouts. If the plank walkout, the down and up, is too much for you, then I encourage you to hold a plank for 60 seconds or do push-ups on the wall. You can do some crunches instead if the planking bothers your wrists. So focus on your core and find a modification or a substitution that works for you. We are going to do 10 plank outs each. If you're looking for an advanced workout, do 30 of them. That's what the workout is calling for, but we're doing it as a team today, so we're splitting those up. Okay, so plank walkouts. You're going to stand with your feet distance apart. I'll demonstrate the first one, then we'll do them together. You're going to walk all the way out into a plank form. Bring it back, knees are bent, and you stand up. All right, are we ready? Get set, here we go. Stand all the way up. 1, 2. Good job. 3, brains like a little spider. Good job. 4, good job. 6, stand all the way up in between. Good job, good job. 7, 8, woo. 9, and 10. Good job, Braden. We're gonna finish strong. Woo, nice job. Plank walkouts, that's a good one. We are on station 10. There are 14 stations, so we're doing really, really good. This next one, Jesus' clothes are taken away. He is betrayed, arrested, spit on, jailed, slapped, scorched, crowned with thorns, condemned, forced to carry a cross, and now stripped in public. If we ever think that our life is hard, that we maybe have it tough, just think about Jesus in this very moment. Jesus equals toughness. Never let anyone tell you that Jesus wasn't tough. With the blink of an eye, he could have destroyed every one of his torturers. Yet he took it because he wanted you to be able to look at him when your life got rough and know that he is with you, and in him you can conquer anything. So our word is tough. All right, 100 crunches for those seeking to do this as an advanced exercise or workout today. We're going to split that up and we're going to do 35 crunches each. All right, so here we go. Take it down to your mat, and we're going to slide our hands up to our knees and lower back down. 35 crunches. Are we ready? Set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good job. 20. Woo! Come on, 15 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. You can do this. You can do hard things. 27, 28, 29. Good job, Brody. 30. Woo! 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Brody was a machine. How you doing, buddy? Come on.
11th station. Jesus is nailed to the cross. Sacrifice. We should offer up to God all of our sufferings, all our sweat, all our difficulties. We should offer them up and make them into prayers. This workout should be a prayer that we are offering up to God for others, and we should name them. I'm offering this up for my mom who has cancer. I'm offering this up for the little kid who gets bullied. I'm offering this up for all of the Christians around the world being persecuted and killed for their faith. That is sacrifice. That's what Jesus' crucifixion was all about. Offering himself for us. Who are you offering this workout for? And we're going to do a 3-minute wall sit.
3 minutes. We're not splitting this one up either. So for the advanced, it's 3 minutes. For beginners, 3 minutes. If doing a wall sit doesn't work for you, get a chair out. And I want you to just practice sitting in the chair and standing up for 3 minutes. Okay? So let's go take a space at the wall. Back and shoulders against the wall. Get ready. Get set. And go. Now, as Brody read, that the purpose of this 3 minutes is to spend time in prayer and to really be thinking about who you can lift up, who you can do the hard work for. And so, one of the most obvious that I want to lift up right now is all of the frontline staff. And I hate to even start naming names of different occupations because I don't want to leave someone out. But whether it's you or someone you love or someone you know that is putting themselves at risk every single day, and they're out and they're serving to those who are in need right now, I'm doing this for them and I lift them up. Can you drop it lower? Your legs are shaking already. We have 1 minute down. Very good. Encourage and motivate. Encourage and motivate. Is there anyone either of you guys want to lift this workout up for? Good work. How are you guys out there doing? Give us some thumbs up, some heart emojis. Let us know you're in it with us still. Come on. You can do this. 3-minute wall sit. We are halfway there. Good work, you guys. We have 1 minute to go. 1 minute, all right? If you need to stand up and stretch it out, it's okay. It's good. It's all about where your heart is right now, okay? Not whether you're physically able to do this or not, but your intention is good. And you're working hard and pushing yourself to that level of uncomfortableness. And you're in that moment, in that space right there, you're saying, okay, I appreciate those who have gone before me and who have suffered for me on my behalf. So I can have the life that I have right now. Jesus, people who have fought wars, who serve our country, those who are serving our country and our communities right now to protect us. We have 20 seconds left. You can do this. Come on, you guys. Back and shoulders up against the wall. Core is nice and tight. Brains over here yawning. I need to wake them up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Woo! Shake it out. All right, we have station 12, 13, and 14 to go. Brady, will you read station 12 for us?
Jesus dies on the cross. Passion. Every person wants to be loved and surrounded by others who are passionate, dedicated, who will do anything and everything necessary for them. Where everyone is
Absolutely.
absolutely 100% all in. Was anyone more passionate, more all in than Jesus did? He gave anything and everything. It's not a nice cliche with him. It is reality. He gave his life for you. Let's have a passionate to give our lives for him and for our victories. We are going to do
7 lateral raises each. Okay? So you're going to get your weights. You go ahead and grab your weights. Good job, Braden. Thank you. If you are looking for a challenging workout, we're going to do 20. We are splitting it up today as a team, and we are going to do 7 each. So a lateral raise, feet are hip distance apart, knees are soft. You have your weights in your hands. You're going to lift them out to your side with a small bend in the elbow, and then back down. So we've got 7 of these. Are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. Lift up 1 and down. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good work, 6, and 7. Very good. Awesome. Station number 13, Jesus is taken down from the cross. Accountability and loyalty are the 2 words I want you to really think about right now. While Jesus was hanging in agony on the cross, Mary Magdalene, and John were there for him. They did not abandon him. Jesus could count on them, and they were loyal. Are you that kind of friend? Can every one of your friends and family members count on you to be there for them when adversity hits? Let's prove to one another that we are that loyal, accountable person by how strong we finish this workout. So together as a team, let's finish really strong. We have this station and only 1 more. So with this station, if you're looking for the advanced, the full workout, you're going to do 40 lunges, and that's 40 lunges per leg. We are going to do 14 lunges per leg, okay? So you can do them walking across, or you can do them stationary. I'll show you a couple different options. So stationary lunge, you're just going to step here, step forward, push off that front heel, and come right back, okay? 1 per side equals 1. We're going to do 14 of them. If you have knee problems, try a reverse lunge. When you step back, that typically is less pressure on that knee. So you could choose to do reverse lunges. Or if you just want to do walking lunges, you can walk lunges all across your living room or the gym. Okay? So we're going to do 14 per leg. So that means 28 lunges total. Feel free to walk the gym or do it right here with me. Okay. You guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. 6, 14. 7, we're halfway there. 8, 9, 10, so close. 11, 12, come on, you can do it. 13, and 14. Other side. Very good. 1 station to go, friends. Last and final station.
Jesus is placed in the tomb. Hope, confidence. Jesus' passion and death were not the end. It was only the beginning. He did rise from the dead and change everything. This workout should renew us, give us hope, and strengthen us both individually and as a team. We can achieve greatness. We were made for eternity. We were made for heaven. May our struggles, sweat, and tears give us the confidence to know that we can conquer anything in this life, that we can conquer temptation, that we can conquer peer pressure, that we can conquer our weakness, and Christ we can conquer. We're going to do 17 push-ups each.
And the more advanced workout, if you want to do the whole workout, would be 50 push-ups. So choose to do them on the wall, from your knees, or your toes. And join us for 17. Here we go. 17 push-ups. Are we ready, guys? Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Woo! Nice job. Way to go, baby. Good job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope that this workout richly blessed you. I hope that you found the words inspiring and encouraging. I will post the link in the comments in case this is something that you want to print out and you want to do with maybe your fitness class, your church group, or your family. But it has been a true blessing to myself and my tribe the past couple years. We typically do it at the beginning of Lent and then right before Easter. And it's just a way for us to shut off all the noise and just together do this hard work and really focus on our spiritual growth as well as our physical strength. Thank you guys so much. Have a happy Easter, and I will talk to you again soon.
My legs hurt.